Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad. It's the holiday season, so most of us want some snow for this time of year, and some of us are going to get it. But it's cold out there. In fact, if you're cold, well, you're joining the rest of us because take a look at Monday's temperature map. Cold temperatures stretching all the way down into Florida. Blue represents well below normal temperatures. Yellow represents normal temperatures, and it's not much yellow to go around across the country. Here in the Midwest, normal temperatures are in the middle 40s for the afternoon highs, and we're going to be colder than that on your Monday. Tuesday, not a lot of change. A little bit of a warm up there in the central U.S., but still pretty much just about everyone across the country on the chilly side. By Wednesday, that starts to change a little bit here in the Ohio Valley. See some more yellowish type colors. So that puts us closer into the 40s. So any type of precipitation that falls on Wednesday, I think here in the Ohio Valley will fall in the form of rain. Up to the north, it's going to be more in the way of snow. You see that little L right there? That's a little bit of a system that's going to produce some snow across the Great Lakes region. By Thursday, it stays a little bit closer to normal, dropping a few degrees, but not too much. A little bit of a warm up there along the Gulf Coast. But here by Friday, look what's happening. Look at the nose of some Arctic, bitterly cold air nosing its way into the central U.S. and this is on our Friday, and that's going to take us on into next weekend, and it's going to be cold. We could be looking at wind chill temperatures down into the single digits. In fact, some of us here in the Midwest will be below zero up in this area. We could even dip down into the single digits if we get a little bit more of a snow cover here in the Ohio Valley. Let's take a look at those purple colors that you see right there. Precipitation, that's really going to be the key, and I'm going to show you the next 7 days as far as precipitation is concerned. Mid-Atlantic there on Monday, right here in the Ohio Valley, not too bad. Some rain down in Florida, and of course you do need it there. By Tuesday, pretty dry, more that some snow up into the Great Lakes region, but we're going to start seeing bits of energy now swinging its way towards the east and then a little bit more towards the southeast. By Wednesday, again, here's some precipitation. I think this area here is going to be seeing snow across the Great Lakes. Here in the Ohio Valley, I think we'll see some light rain, if anything else, at this point in time, because I think it's going to happen more during the daylight hours. So, but the southeast and the south pretty dry, but there comes these little bits of energy. These are going to be called Alberta Clippers because they basically originate up in Alberta, Canada, and they move quickly towards the southeast. When that happens, they tap moisture, but not a lot, and so you get a little bit of snow each and every time. By Thursday, here comes the first one. There's going to be some light snow around here in the Ohio Valley, stretching back up into the high plains. By Friday, pretty dry for the most part, but here comes the next bit of energy that's going to be moving in probably more late Friday and on into Saturday for us right here in the Ohio Valley. The lake effect snow machines well in progress at this time. By Saturday, dries out a little bit. Here comes the next bit of energy moving its way in. And then by the weekend, we have that little bit of snow. So how much snow can we expect out of these Alberta Clippers? Normally speaking, about 1 to 3 inches. I think these are moving a little quicker. The dry air is in place, so we may see a little bit less on that. Just enough to cause some driving problems across the Midwest region. So we're going to be seeing some snow, light snow, but it may start piling up because it's going to be bitterly, bitterly cold. I'm George, the Weather Dad.